Jennifer seems to be, concerned, doesn't she?
Yeah, so I noticed. Think she knows something she's not talking about, maybe?
I think it's entirely possible.
She seemed pretty upset when she saw that eye.
I wonder if she was in shock or if she just recognized it.
Oh, where do you think it came from? That's what I'd like to know. Thank you, Patrick. Mrs. Talbot, I would like to speak to you now, please. Yes, of course. Oh, I'd like to speak to Mrs. Talbot alone, if you don't mind, Mr. Haynes.
Well, I'm afraid that I do. As her attorney, I can't allow police questioning without my being present.
In that case, please follow me.
Is it all right if I go then?
Yes, I won't be needing you anymore tonight. Thank you. As soon as Anna's finished with Jennifer, I'll make her some sandwiches and more coffee.
That's a great idea. Who knows how long we're going to be here?
I think I'll pass, Bobbie. Thank you. I've got a ton of reading to do.
I wonder why Anna never got around to questioning the rest of us.
Just interested in the Laurelton contingency.
Thanks for the sandwiches, though.
I feel so bad that you all got involved in this mess just because you live here.
I wonder if Anna found anything out from Jennifer or Holmes.
Well, if she did, she certainly isn't going to tell us.
Well, I guess she can't. At least not until she gets a legitimate suspect.
Why do you think she concentrated on the Laurelton group tonight?
Well, if the murderer was Kevin or Patrick's cousin, he obviously had to come from Laurelton.
And why else would he show up here if he wasn't their cousin?
I'd like to know where that glass eye came from.
Yeah.
What it has to do with the murder.
It's obviously a clue of some sort, but Anna refuses to reveal how it's connected.
How did this Johnson character get into the brownstone in the first place?
And how did the murderer get out when all the doors and windows were locked?
Well, the only explanation to that is that the murderer was already in the house. Let Johnson in himself before he murdered the man.
Phew, this whole thing is creepy. The idea that somebody could actually be a murderer that's living here.
Yeah, it's real creepy. We gotta go, honey.
Go?
Yeah, that appointment, remember? We gotta get to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Bye, thanks for the sandwich.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the sandwich.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Frisco. Felicia, tell us, did anything happen at the brownstone after we left?
No. Patrick went up to his room to study. Kevin took Terry out to dinner, and then Mrs. Talbot and Holmes, they were in their room when we left.
Did anybody discuss the glass eye or anything?
Well, we talked with Jake and Bobbie and Tony and Tanya, but the group from Laurelton went out of there as fast as they could, it seemed like.
But I have to hand it to you, Anna. You, really rattled some cages when you turned that eye up.
At least it did give us another lead.
Yeah, Earl Moody.
Well, hold up. Only if the glass eye belonged to Earl Moody. And if the dead man is the cousin of Kevin and Patrick.
Well, it has to be the same guy. I mean, why would he have showed up at the brownstone?
Well, that's what we're trying to find out.
Tell me, what did you think of Mrs. Talbot when she sort of fainted like that?
Well, remember, Frisco, she could have fainted just because of the shock of looking at that eye.
At the same time, though, she could have been faking it. Try to buy some time to figure out what to say.
You think she was pretending to faint because she knew something about the eye?
Well, now, you know, Frisco, that's possible. Because we found the glass eye in the dead man's clothing.
In his clothing?
Yeah.
Why the hell would some guy be carrying around somebody else's glass eye?
If we knew the answer to that, Frisco, we'd know why the man was murdered.
Well, if the glass eye belonged to Earl Moody and Neil Johnson had it hidden in his clothes, that would be a definite connection to Laurelton, wouldn't it?
Only if Neil Johnson is who you think he is.
That would mean that Earl Moody is walking around without an eye.
Not necessarily. He could have had more than one or had a new one made up.
Or he could be dead. He disappeared 3 years ago.
Really?
That's what we've been told. He had no intimate family, and Kevin and Patrick, they didn't keep in close contact with their uncle.
Listen, this is getting more and more weird all the time. You think it's safe for Tanya and Felicia to be staying in the brownstone?
Yes. I don't think you're in any danger. And I would like you to keep looking and helping us in any way you can.
Did you have any luck when you went through Mrs. Talbot's room?
Or Ted Holmes?
No.
No, neither one.
You know, maybe we ought to go through it again. I mean, now that we know that Earl Moody has some connection to the murder.
Yeah. I'd like you to have a look in Kevin and Patrick's room if you can.
And Terry Brock.
Even Terry?
Yes. Everyone at the brownstone is under suspicion, Felicia. Kevin, Patrick, and Terry.
Oh, hey, you guys. Come here.
Hi.
Hello.
We are having a little impromptu New Year's Eve party tonight, if you're free.
Impromptu, huh?
Impromptu.
That sounds
But
good.
definitely there. You want to be there? Oh, I'll see you later.
You know, this would be a perfect time to search Kevin and Patrick's room, but I gotta go to the police academy.
No, I don't think that's such a good idea.
You know something? I only have half a day's class today. Meet me back here at noon, all right? I'll search their room then, and you can stand guard for me. Can you do that?
What a way to start out the new year, wondering whether or not you have a murder in your own home.
Today we're going to discuss diversionary tactics. Now here's your target area for the bust. Let's assume that the suspects know there's going to be a bust. There's word on the street that's going to be a big one. Further, we can assume that headquarters has leaked information where it's going to be, the time, and the day. But the suspects are not sure that this information is valid. They're a little suspicious, and they think it may even go down a little bit sooner than they thought. All right, it's your job to create a diversionary action that'll draw their attention away from the target area. Don't forget now, these guys are looking for trouble. They're street smart, and they're on the alert.
Not right now. Come, just ready on this.
I couldn't sleep last night.
How come?
I was thinking about you.
You what?
Frisco, I have a thing for you. You must know that by now. Is it going to be your place or mine tonight?
Jones, have you planned your diversion?
Sir?
Your diversion.
No, sir, I'm not quite through with it.
Well, your diversion was well-timed, and it worked. Never underestimate the power of an attractive woman pitching whatever. You were set up, Jones, by your partner.
Sorry, Frisco. It was my assignment for today.
Now, the point of this whole demonstration is to show you how to divert attention away from the target area. Have you all got that? Jones was so diverted that the drug buy would have gone down before he got his head back on straight. Got that? All right, let's get on with it. We want to get to the judo class by 10 o'clock today, be on time, because the co-chiefs of police are coming by for a demonstration of that class. Okay, back to the scene of the crime. Now we'd like to give a judo demonstration for the co-chiefs of police.
Thank you. Hope they give us a shot at this.
I didn't know you cared.
I'd just like to knock you on your can today once, that's all.
Frisco, I told you it was a class assignment.
I know, I heard what you said.
Jones.
Sir.
Would you and your partner like to show us how it's done?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Chief. Let me help you out here. Come on. Wait, no.
Chief rammed him.
Oh,
Sorry.
Chief, don't move.
I can't move.
Don't move. I'll get the academy doctor.
Oh, how bad is it?
I don't know, my back. Well, one hell of a partner you've turned out to be, huh? Honey, good thing you're here. Who's in the brownstone right now?
Look, I've been keeping an eye open, and the only people here are Jake and Terry. Now, Jake's in his office, and Terry's in her bedroom. I've been trying to get in her bedroom, but I just haven't had the chance.
That's all right. Now, the main thing is Patrick and Kevin. Is their apartment empty?
They're at the hospital.
Good. At least I can have a chance to look through Patrick's things. And I want you to stay down here and keep an eye out for them. If they show up, try and divert them for a while, okay?
There's still some mistletoe up there.
You're adorable, you know that? Keep an eye out.
I will. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh. What are you doing standing out in the hall? Oh, nothing. Nothing really. I was just trying to remember. Did I close my window? Yeah, I think I did. Now that I remember, yeah, I closed it. Oh, well, you want some coffee? Oh, yes, thank you. Well, you can get some in the kitchen there. I'd have some with you, but I gotta go downstairs and help Jake. Oh, that's okay. I'll get it myself. All right, are you okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
What are you doing in my room?
What am I doing here?
You got a search warrant?
What do you mean a search warrant?
You know what I'm talking about, Frisco.
No, listen, Patrick, I was just checking this apartment first. I'm checking them all up here, making sure the furnace is working, the heating ducts are all...
Yeah, well, you can tell that when you come in.
Well, you never know. I was just making sure. I'll see you later.
Now, you wait a minute, Buster, while I count my money.
Why, you what?
I know exactly what you're doing. You're playing cop. I don't know, you could be a dishonest cop for all I know.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. There are laws in this country about breaking and entering. Especially illegal search without a legal search warrant.
There's been a murder committed in this house.
Wait, you think I got something to hide?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Fine. Why don't you just take a look? Check it out. Check all this. Go ahead. Hey, check out it. Sometimes there's clues in there. Go ahead, check out anything you want. Go ahead, Dick Tracy. Well, go ahead, do it behind my back because I know that's the way you like it. Have at it.
Where were you? Having lunch at Kelly's?